Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday. I'm gonna go over the trade I did yesterday, and talk about maybe some pointers that could help you guys out with some charts. Uh, yeah, stuff like that. So, I hope you guys are all gonna have a fantastic day today. It's snowing in Wisconsin, so it's gonna be a crappy day for us. But anyhow, let me minimize myself and break down a recap. And then at the end, I gotta talk about something cool that you can see on that back wall. Yeah, I'll go over that later, but let's get into some charts. I'm gonna make sure I minimize myself so my big head's not in the way this time. Alright. So, as I was describing yesterday on the win. So yesterday I did go long and I did go short on plug. So what I was looking at in the morning is this consolidation here, and then this huge green spike. I've seen it before on plug, and I was thinking with this kind of big spike, this is definitely bullish, but you never know when market opens. So I took a stab at 100 shares at 34.83, and it's just 100 shares just to see what the stock's going to do in the morning, if it's going to open bearish or bullish. And about, I don't know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes before the market opens, it just starts selling. So that's one key point, is you could really look to see 5 minutes before. It should determine the direction. But anyhow, so I'm 100 shares long, and then when I start to see the selling, I get out of position. So the first trade right here is a loss. So as soon as I start seeing the selling, I'm like, all right, obviously this is bearish. And one thing I do know with plug is if it doesn't make pre-market highs, it always comes back to support. Support is at 34. I'd say 34, whatever the low this is, 34.23. That's would be my first target. So the market opens, and you can see up here, I covered that that long, and I shorted 700 shares. So my fill points I can show you up here, if it will register. Okay, well, there we go. So you can see 34.82, 34.45, 34.64, and 34.18. So I'm shorting the majority of my position about right here. Right here to right here. So I'm shorting at the top. My risk is high of day. And my first target is looking over here at 34.20s. That's where I'm taking a lot of my position off, because I don't know what the stock's going to do. So if you look down here, I started buying 34.25, 34.29, 34.36, and it stops. 34.96. So 34.96. That doesn't make sense. Oh, that's that. Yeah. So the majority of my position, I'm out by the 20s. And then throughout the rest of the day after this trade went from being red or green or red to green, the last couple trades, it's all small size, as you can see, compared to my first initial one was small. And then when I knew the direction of the stock was big, and then throughout the rest of the day is all small. These are just like, if you just want to put a little extra money in your pocket, go ahead. But like I say, I think I think that's, I feel like as a trader, you grow because I don't know, you're taking more, you're taking less risk off. You want to put the money in your pocket, but that's kind of the trade that happened yesterday. So I'm starting at the top, covering at major support, and then as you can see, the back of my share size down. So that was that trade. So I don't know how long I should really make this video, but one thing, let me get rid of the trades. One thing you guys could do, and it doesn't matter in any stock, is a wise man told me the trend is your friend. So anytime you're, I don't think this really goes with penny stocks, because penny stocks, the trend can turn at any point in time. Them are in a whole different category. But something like this, if you look back, like, so like we're in a downtrend. So for this to spike up, can it do it? Possibly, yes. But it didn't. Maybe that's one thing you guys could do. What I really focus on is candlesticks. Candlesticks and patterns. Like, it's never changed since day one. So like yesterday, like what I said about studying is I'm not joking, I literally study hours and hours a day just watching candlesticks. So like at the end of the night when I'm off of work, I'm literally going back and literally watching hours of candlesticks. So like that's where I put my time and effort into, is candlesticks and patterns. So that's what I say is like just by looking at a chart, it's definitely going to help you, but focus your time and energy on what's making you money. You got to focus your time and energy on your niche. So like my niche is watching candlesticks and patterns. So like if I'm going to spend any time at the end of the night, I'm going to spend it on what's making me money. So that's one thing you guys could do is like this great future right here, on demand. Highly recommend it. Like you can go back and you can look at any stock in the market and you can see how it performs. I definitely highly recommend that. You can do it on Saturday, Sundays. You can do it at the end of the night. You can do it before you go into work. That's what I mean. It's like that's what I do in a lot of my spare time. Is I study patterns and candlesticks, how candlesticks react. I'm actually gonna make a video of a guy that trades in Canada. He's full-blown proof how you can grow a small account to a pretty decent account really quick, and all he trades is penny stocks. So I'm gonna try to get that video in later today. I'm gonna show you a lot of his P&Ls. His last red day I think was November 20th, and it was a small red day. So really look forward to shooting that video. But I don't want to make this too long, but that was yesterday's recap. Like I say, every day I literally trade the same thing. It's candlesticks and patterns. Down in the comments below, maybe leave me a stock that you normally trade. And maybe we could shoot a video on it, like what I see in the stock, like what my eyes would see in that stock to help you guys out. But yeah, so that was yesterday's recap. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. Hopefully that shows you like The pattern on this stock is if it doesn't make if it doesn't break pre-market highs, it comes back support, and support's right here. So, like, that's the pattern on the stock. In every stock, there's always a pattern. Penny stocks always follow each other. Plug, it's just, I don't know. It's really volatile, and I like it. I mean, today it moved 2 points. To me, that's a pretty good 2-point drop. So I don't make this too boring, but I can definitely do another recap. I'll try to do one on Monday, but like I say, I'm going to have that other guy's video coming out. I'm going to try to shoot it right after this one. But in the background, as you can see, right behind me, right there, there's a new wall feature. One thing I do like to do is I like to shoot guns. To me, if you're having a bad day in the market and you go out and shoot some guns, it's definitely a stress reliever. For me, it is anyhow, because everything in your mind is gone when you're shooting. I just like to do it for fun. But I just recently purchased that. It's a 300 Win Mag. I cannot wait to shoot it. It's a phenomenal gun. Yeah, it's just one of my hobbies on the side. I guess that's what I like to do: shoot guns, trade stocks. You know, pretty average American. But yeah, so hopefully you guys learned something in this video. If not, leave a comment like, hey, you need to go into more detail. Something like that. I can always go into more detail. I can try to break down the frame like an on-demand feature for you guys, so you can see it real time, like what my brain sees. Maybe that can help you guys out. I'm here to help, so I can help when you guys ask me questions, because you know what I mean. I'm here to make you guys, I'm not saying rich, but like a comfortable living. Like, that's all I want, is a comfortable living. I don't need to make millions of dollars. I just want to be able to do this on a daily basis and to be able to afford to live. So until next time, friends, peace.